Hey, Mac 101 here. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks, you guys, for all the birthday shout outs. And it was a cool birthday. I wanted to go parkour, do parkour, but in New York, they give you so much, crazy, restrictions and stuff. So I didn't get to do the parkour, but I signed up to do my parkour on my spare time. My new thing is boxing. On my spare time now. Of course, those who know me know I love tennis. I don't play when it comes to my tennis, and I don't play when it comes to my boxing. But the boxing now is very more consistent. It's to burn off energy, negative energy, and I'm about to go very soon 100% vegan. No fish, no nothing. Eating fish while you're vegan is not vegan. It's pescatarian. I've been doing that and cheating it, but you still sometimes find your eczema still popping up and all of those things. So it's to show you that certain things is still activating the body. It's not that you need to leave completely meat alone. It's to each its own. But my body has told me and talked to me and told me that we can do it and I can do it. So, and I know I can do it because it's already been done before. So anyway, long story short, I'm here to let's juice and talk about relationships while I'm doing this. I'm still not done with this. I did the video the other day. For those who caught it, I went live and was dyeing my hair live. But when I started washing my hair, I started, it started burning immediately because my hair is so short. You can still see the design, but I want to go a little lighter, and then you're going to see the final color once I'm done. I don't like showing everything I do because I get people who actually copy, and it's not about me minding if anyone copies. But for me, I would like to start showing what I do. I don't mind people, like I said, copying, but that's after the fact I introduce it to the world. That's one thing I have to do is learn to shed my ego and not care because everyone is unique in their own way. But at the same time, these are another one of my collections that I'm starting to sell too. These are I'm starting to wear my merch. Once I get to 1,000 followers, my first 1,000 follower will get a pair of these. They're gold tone. I even have ones that's gold plated. This is the tone. The tone is different from the plate. The gold plate ones are thinner. These are the ones with, that you could remember they're in your ear. The other ones, they're so light you might not, remember they're in your ear. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. So I'm about to make some juice. I think I'm gonna use that piece of sugar cane. That's right here. So we have sugar cane. I have bags of oranges. And there's a lot. I got a lot of oranges. Plenty. I have 2 types of grapes. The darks with seeds. I was going to go on my computer, but for some reason my computer's showing clouded. And these are the red grapes. Okay. Also, I have some turmeric already cut up. Let me show you. I just peeled them, fresh turmeric. And I want to add some blueberries. I have blueberries. But anyway, first let me set up my machine. This is my gorgeous machine. I had her for so long, and let me share this while I'm live, because I always get this that I should have shared, but it is what it is. Link, and I don't want to mute the microphone. I'm back. Okay, so I have organic honey. This is not from the US. Yeah, like I said, I did my hair the other day, like a couple of days ago, and I showed my regimen of how I use honey in my hair and on my skin. It conditions your hair as a natural conditioner. Anyway, I'm always nervous on camera, but I'm gonna show y'all my juice machine in a minute. It's official. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that. And this is the machine. I always use her and I clean her back up the same way. Where's all my tools? I just had the little white toothbrush that goes to her. Excuse my kitchen, y'all. Like I said, I'm doing my apartment over because I've been getting floods here. There, you know, when they do the buildings, they do the outside of the buildings and they build those things where the people walk and do the construction on top of. And for when we get rain, the water comes in here and it does damage. And mind you, this is also on other people's floor now. If it's up, when it's above them, it still comes down to and trickles down to me because I'm, you know, literally underneath all the craziness. So so this is one piece to the machine. I'm gonna put it together while I'm talking to you guys. I hope all is well with you guys. Thanks for the birthday shout outs. Thanks for the birthday gifts. Shout out. Thanks for the air fryer, the salad thing, the plates. I love plates. I love everything. I love, you know, all the cool stuff. You know, those who sent some cool gifts. Like, I can't thank y'all enough. So this is my machine. Oh, let me put it together that way I can show y'all what it looks like. So let's talk about, I put everything back. I'm that anal in my head that everything got to go back in its original packet, in its case. So, I almost forget how to put this machine back together. I think it goes like this. Yeah, I think it goes like this. Forgive me. Let me make sure. Um, it looks so simple, but it's okay. Let's do this. Is my book over there? But wait, hold on. I got my book. Okay. Oh, I am right. I got skills. I got skills. I just didn't notice. No, I wanted this. Can you let me do this first? One thing at a time, person. Okay. Gang, gang. Underneath it goes the big cup. Let me rinse this out. Okay, so these are the accessories. These is the pieces. Let me see if y'all can see it very well. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay. It's the one of those professional ones. It's not a kitchen homemade one. It's the ones you see in the store. It's a commercial one. I just wanted it a smaller version, which it is. And she does the job. You understand me? I initially brought it for my daughter because me and my baby was doing our vegan stuff, you know what I'm saying, at that time, and we wasn't really doing vegan stuff. We was doing pescatarian. And we did great. You know, we did it for like a couple of months, you know what I'm saying? And my skin got lighter, my skin got clearer. Your marks on your skin is actually not scars or bruises. It's just the very surface of the skin that's discolored. You can get rid of that very easily. It's going to take a while. I would say about maybe 2 months when you do it. I'm going to show y'all a regimen I've been using, and I've started it back again because like I said, I was tearing stuff up around my birthday. You know, I was born. I'm a cusper. I'm born on the 19th of January, and um, I'm a beginner and a finisher, and I began all that damn food, and I finished it. I finished it. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is plug it in. I'm gonna unplug the microwave because I don't really use the microwave. Majority of the time, I will steam it from all my food from the pot or the infrared, you know, because it's less radiation. So should I make it sorbet? I should make it sorbet. I'm gonna have to chop this up. I might use this sugar cane. How was it? Was it sweet?
What?
When you brought the sugar cane?
Yeah.
Or it was in?
Yeah.
It wasn't? That's why I said I don't like getting sugar. I like sugar cane when it's on the road. Like when you see people on the road down Atlantic Avenue or in Brooklyn. I'm in Brooklyn, or from Pennsylvania Avenue. You find them people, or Flatlands. What? Flatlands got the people. Is this Spanish guy, or maybe he's from Honduras? You know, he be having he'll make my before, because until I got this machine, now I can do my own. You know what I'm saying? Press my own sugar cane. For those of y'all who's diabetic, I was type 2. I'm just pre gestational diabetic when I was pregnant with my daughter. So that's what got me officially into making sure that diabetes does not you know affect me and other things. And I've been, thank God, I've been dodging the bullet. For those of y'all who are pre-diabetic and stuff, y'all need to, is not y'all what I would recommend, and it's not about being a doctor, because doctors nowadays Google. I have hands-on information that I can share with you guys, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I know what I could bring, and I know what's good for me, because I'm not going to tell somebody something that's good for me if it ain't good for you. You know what I'm saying? So what I would recommend is that y'all do running. Walking fast is not going to cut it. Taking long walks is not going to cut it. Cut your ego. Get that running. You have to burn and sweat out through your pores any salts, any sugars, any toxins that's left in your body. You can't go towards being a diabetic if you're still buying fruit juices, like fruit juices that have artificial flavors that takes juice, because things need to be preserved to do it. It's not difficult once you study it. You know, it feels like you're always going to be starting over. It feels like you're going to always have something new to learn. It's going to always be that in life. And once you realize that, you're already on your way to the next step of saying, okay, I'm tired of whining, so no more whining, jump into it. You know what I'm saying? Cut the custard. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, white flour is very much starch. Whole wheat flour, it still turns to starch. You know, if you're going to use it, because I still use white flour from time to time when I'm making cakes, or if I'm trying to make cookies, or when I make my homemade tacos. I make my homemade tortillas with the flour. I make homemade tortillas for my tacos, and I still use white flour. Sometimes I do use the wheat, but the wheat it comes out a little harder. So what I do is I substitute it with the corn flour with a little bit of the white flour, and bang, oh my God, it'd be like, oh girl, where you make the tacos from? You know what I'm saying? And those my shrimp tacos, is not the beef tacos. If I do the chicken tacos, I will buy a whole chicken, season it a couple of days before, or season it in general, and then like I season stuff for months, and it'll be air sealed tight where there's no water coming out of it when I defrost it. And then I go to do my justice, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna miss meat for a while, but I ain't gonna miss it that bad because health is wealth. So let's get it on. I pre-washed. Let's get this. Let's talk. Baby girl, go do what I asked you to do. Sweep that stuff out your room into the hallway, please. Is that necessary right now?
Yeah, I didn't eat.
Okay. Huh? Sure. Yeah, of course, you know I'm live. I wouldn't talk for her rehearsal. Where's the thing? Where you said you wanted what? Give me. Because you should have said this before I did it. One moment, boo. Stir the thing.
Huh?
Open it.
Oh. E-A-T-O. You making spinach?
You asked me to, did you not?
Making mango spinach?
No, you asked me to make mango spinach? You wanted mango? Okay. Can you hurry?
Life.
Let me help you.
I got it. When I'm done sweeping my room.
Let me show y'all what I did to my baby hair. She messed it up. It's only been a week. Oh, she don't want to show. You know what I'm saying? I do this. People never seen the stuff I made as far as the jewelry, because I don't show everybody, because I like when people be like, oh, she don't do that, because they think they know me better than I know myself. I do the clothes. You know what I'm saying? I do the food. Come. She wants to do this, so she wants to block her face, but you can't see the hair. It looks so cool. I did the jumbo dreads on her hair. She looks so. If I ever go into holistic. Your live, I love when people think they know me.
For me, if I ever go into your live, I'm gonna have my TV box set on. That's the only way.
But how they gonna see your hair if you got a TV box set on?
I can just have the mini version on my face.
It'll still cover your hair.
No, it's not. It's just.
Anyway, I'm out. I'm off this planet with you right now.
Strangers online is the best decision I ever made. Reality is I'm me into it.
You know what was spinach in the freezer, the frozen?
Well, you opened the can already. So.
I'm.
Yeah.
This because it's not gonna taste the same, because this will have salt in it. Look. We're not doing this now because I'm busy, and I told you. Spinach. Sure, you can eat this regular thing, and you can add your what's in it. Yeah, you can put it in the microwave, but let me unplug this for you.
Put the mango in it?
Let me plug. I don't want to unplug the computer. Oh. You can warm it first before, and I have also ginger.
Apologies.
There's turmeric, ginger. Where's my tumors? Where's the tumors? Okay. I have the tumors. You need something to warm it in? You need something?
Put this in there.
You can't put the can in there.
Oh, I forgot. Can in the middle.
Okay.
It's sweet.
With these youngsters nowadays, the most difficult thing is once we start giving our children artificial foods. They start the kids now, it's very difficult for them to go back to eating organic stuff. That's why if you grow your children up, you're better off, I would say, you're better off homeschooling them and then introducing them to here.
Oh, thank you.
You're better off homeschooling them and then that way they're home eating everything that they know they should. Is too much water?
No, sure. Life. I hate life.
That's fine. You hate life for a can? I know y'all expressions is, crazy. But, anyway. Did you ever hear me say that? Okay, I'm just guessing. I'm trying to find out if I ever said something like that for her to say that. Sometimes,
Oh.
You don't unplug the computer. Okay.
Strangers online is the best decision I ever made. Reality is I'm Delectable.
Okay, I don't know if I have to Assalamu alaikum, Abu. Good to see you. Abu. Very smart man. Humble man. Humble Muslim man. Very smart. And was always working on his deen. Why would you put that in there for that long? Hold on. You the container's in there?
What container?
The container with the holes. This. Just go. I'll call you when it's done.
Bye-bye.
It'll be ready in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's talk. When it's time to, first of all, oh, I love my lives. Oh, I love my lives. I know to some it might be too much ginger, but to me, it's never enough ginger. Turmeric, it might be a little tinge, but this, I'm drinking it according to me. This, of course, you know turmeric is good for your bladder. Turmeric is good for circulation. Not as great as for circulation as for like cayenne pepper, but it does the same similar stuff. Oh, and the smell is, what would I say the smell is of turmeric? If you ever, let me taste that. Turmeric tastes like this turmeric, because there's like hundreds of different types, because you know over time evolution also creates turmeric and people hybrid them. This particular turmeric I'm going to taste again. To me it tastes like parsley, kind of like parsley or rosemary, so we already know it's a spice. And the spice could be bitter, but this is to get rid of all the artificial out the body. So when you start to taste these things again in its organic form, after you removed all the artificial toxicities out your body, you will realize the actual taste wasn't as bad. But when we're using these fake aesthetic, you know, pleasing to the taste, sense type stuff, of course you're gonna get like, ew, this is nasty. But when you get rid of artificial out your body, you'll know. All right, little person here. Here, mini me. And the mango's here. You want me to
Yes,
cut you some mango?
Yes, please.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you wanted me to do it. For me, with my mangoes, I don't really cut them up. I peel them.
Stand over in the camera. Oh, wait, no, we're gonna put it
Wait.
It needs to be warm for a bit longer.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because it's not supposed to be hot. It's supposed to be warm enough to eat, to knock the gases out the body.
Good thing girls don't fart.
That was funny. So what do girls do? Poot?
I don't know.
If we don't fart, we must poot. Because farts sound like rip. So when a girl poots, it goes poofed. Oh, what are you? sense, but okay.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. What do you put in it? Sugar?
Why would I put any sugar in it if you're using a mango?
Life, Mom.
I'm trying not to be frustrated with the things she says sometimes because I take her health very seriously. You know, but when people don't take themselves seriously, when it comes to certain stuff, not everything we have to take seriously. You know, but your health is wealth. I mean, because when you're not healthy, it stagnates everybody. You know, people will have to stop what they're doing and come out and, you know what I'm saying, look for you. Yeah, it's your life, but the choices you make, you are solely accountable for. And yes, some of it is upbringing because I grew up, my mom made sure there was a time growing up. Don't put that there, move it. There was a time growing up when my mother didn't cook meat every day. And then as we got older, can I taste? As we got older,
It's delectable.
I wouldn't say add any sugar to that. You could taste the. I'm glad it don't have a lot of sodium, but all the same, it still has it. Cause All right. There was a time when we didn't eat meat every day, and then I guess over time, like as the 80s started progressing, we started having more meat in our meals every single day. Cause I was like, since when we started having meat in every meal after, and then it was a wrap. Can you put the knives back up there? What do you need in the cabinet? Nah, cause you don't like putting things back. Here, dash. So you want me to cut it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Mango. So I don't know when they started that, but anything. See, this is where. Um, Let me just enjoy it, because I'm trying to. Mars and Virgo, you know, I can get very uh, finicky when I'm trying to stay from getting scattered all over the place. I'm gonna put it in this measuring cup. Cool. Ooh, I also have pineapples. Do I want pineapples right now? Nah, I like them when they frozen. What I would do is cut them up, right? Like the whole pineapple. I would let them create its own juice. I would leave it. I would cut the center out. Wrap it in saran wrap. Or what you can do is sprinkle some brown sugar on it because it's gonna already. Once you wrap it in this plastic, it's gonna soak itself up and make a lot of juice. And that's when I slice it into slices and then freeze it. Pieces of heaven. So okay. Let me cut her this other piece because she might want the whole mango, and I want some. Giving that all to her. I want some too. Now that she put it in my head to want some. So okay, back on topic since she's on her own mission right now. Um, the best time to walk away in a relationship when you're saying it's when you say it's over. I learned I used to when I was in relationships because I'm currently transitioning out of one. I really am at a point in my life where I'm just tired of repeating what is mirroring back at me. And I'm gonna share those things with you guys. But it's not a bad thing. Like in life, you learn to say, you know what? When someone mirrors you, for good or bad, you have to be at a point and say, you know what? Two things can happen. You want some mango jam? My dog want mango. So Two things can happen. Either you can continue to want to live that life. Some people, sometimes you date people where you feel like you got cheated on, and really and truly, they'll say, "I was very faithful in a relationship." Blah blah blah, and that may be true. You know what I'm saying? All those things may be true. You may have been faithful. Have you ever cheated? Some people say they never cheat, but they don't realize that sometimes the cheat might be a different scenario of something else. You could have cheated somebody out of some money. You could have cheated XYZ. I'm not telling you, I'm not trying to help you think and jog your memory. I'm not doing that. I'm just talking in general. Here you go. And here you go.
Have appreciated, madame.
So you go. I'm busy.
What you munching on?
Peace out, boo.
Okay.
So it's a lot of things that we can say or we can tell ourselves that has and has not happened in the relationship. And I'm going to do this with 3 because these oranges are what I call radioactive. Like they pump them full of hormones. I also have pomegranate, but I don't know if I want to use it yet. So I'll figure it out as I go. Okay, because not everything, requires pomegranate. You gotta, that certain fruits are tricky. Just like not everything requires coconut. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like coconut, so some people don't like turmeric. So I might not use all of that turmeric. Especially if somebody wanted to purchase some juice that I made. They'll be like, "Yo, did you make anything?" And I'm like, no, but I could make something in a few minutes. They'll be like, "All right, so send me what you made." You know what I'm saying? I do that. Oh yeah, I do that too. They'll hit me up for just that, just to see what I got going on and see if I prepared anything, I cook a lot of different dishes. My most recent one was what did I make the other day, baby girl? Baked chicken, and I made the cod tacos, the codfish tacos. Um, and those was the bomb dig. Okay, I used a whole bunch of cilantro, and I mean like damn near the whole stem of the cilantro to like 7 or 8 tacos. So it came out awesome. Made my own sauce as usual. I always make my own pico de gallos stuff. So yeah, it came out pretty cool. Excuse me. See, I said that. All right. So some people in relationships. Let me get out the containers to put this stuff. Because I don't want a whole bunch of small ones when I could just put everything in one big container. So I'm using containers. So I'm going to throw the ginger. I'm going to use all my ginger though. I probably will use one piece of turmeric for the drinks. I'm going in with a whole bunch of grapes. Whole bunch of grapes. Whole bunch. Relationships is tricky to walk away from a lot of times, because some people have children involved, and some people feel like I don't want to start over right away because we invested in a relationship. And I'm gonna tell you what my mama taught me. Aries, very smart woman. She said relationships are investments in stock. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. You have to know when to walk away, because a lot of times when you invest everything, and So let's do it. I'll get more done with this. So walking away in a relationship means for me that that y'all learned what y'all needed to learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because I'm a Capricorn. We learned what we needed to learn. You know, sometimes when our ego is scorned, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that felt good. We learned what we needed to learn. And the lesson, you know, Capricorn's ego sometimes could be like, nah, you ain't going nowhere till we sit and talk about this. But then there's some Capricorns who want to fight to stay in a relationship because they feel like they invested too much and they don't believe that the person is ready to let go, and or they're ready to let go, because Capricorn are making themselves believe. It's like a reverse psychology, like Aquarius and Leo. Oh, wait till I get about them. Sometimes they can. All right, I'm gonna give it to you like this. Sometimes, you know, like somebody broke up with you first or you left them first, and they want to stay. They'll make you think they want the relationship, and then you stay in a relationship, then they break up with you. Be like, you motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Relationships do that too. Don't think it doesn't, because some people don't want to have the face to where somebody say they left them. You know what I'm saying? Or if somebody know they're about to get fired, what they do, they'll do something to say they quit by getting themselves fired, but they knew they was gonna get fired. You know what I'm saying? The ego and is funny as hell. The brain is funny. You know, like we all are who we are, and it is what it is. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's also the ego of Aquarius and Leo. They'll be like they know, or I notice Mutables does that too. They'll be like, I'll break up with them because I know they're about to leave me. They'll say that to themselves in their head. And then they'll do something to sabotage and be like, I was going to leave anyway. You know what I'm saying? They do that. Oh, gosh, they do. Let me wash my hands. And, you know, like, did I put the tumor in? No, I didn't. Okay. So I'm going to use at least two nice size TMs to see where it goes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So relationships for some are, you know, just an experience. And for me, it's an experience. It's not to say that me and my partner we could just grow apart. I know sometimes I wake up and be like, how did I fucking get here? You know what I'm saying? That's the my Sag rising fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? That's the Sag rising, like, yo, they could blow themselves in some crazy relationships they know they clearly shouldn't be in. And they'll deal with them, you know, for either, you know, shelter, you know, whatever reason. Whatever their reason is for being, you know. Maybe they feel they circumstances, you know, they buying their time for the circumstance to change, you know, whatever it is that it means for them. Or, you know, but yeah, growth in a relationship, sometimes it just means that your time is up together, and people don't know, a lot of them don't know how to walk away. Some people will stay in a relationship because they'll feel like it's the lesser evil, and they'll try and make themselves believe that we all need to be a part of each other, but that's not true. Everyone has a calling. Truth be told, no one needs each other in this world. We all just complement each other as man and woman. I mean, unless we plan to make kids for procreation, I mean, that's all well and good. You know what I'm saying? But also at the same time, these oranges are very sweet. I mean, super sweet. Like, they grew them with sugar inside them. Um, so, next, yeah, I'm gonna use some more oranges. So, at certain points in a relationship, what do you believe is a good time to walk away from the person? You know, because Forgiveness is one thing. And when we say that we forgive our partners, do we really truly forgive them? Me, I have a part of me like, even if I do forgive them, it's still on the inside like, I'm still trying to put on my best face. But it's growth for me. You know what I'm saying? It's growth and it teaches you. It don't make you a fool for staying. It doesn't make you a fool for staying. It just makes you go through things you didn't know you could put yourself through. And then there's people who are trying to make you think the relationship is about the good and the bad. Like if they cheat on you and we stay together and we conquering boundaries and borders. No, you're conquering breaking the person down. You're conquering wasting their time. But then if you're mirroring them, then that's a whole nother scenario. I got a song for that coming out. You know, life's a story. All of it's a story, even if it's a lie. It still tells a story that it might speak a story into fruition. You know? So, another thing. How much is enough? What is enough in a relationship? When you catch them cheating, or when they lose their money, when they get fat, when they health decline, when they're not taking care of themselves, when they're not taking care of home. You know, what is enough in a relationship? I don't like to repeat myself. So if I repeat myself in a relationship, you better know I'm not playing with you again. You know what I'm saying? Once shame on you, twice shame on me. Third time is like, yo, because I don't want to have to feel like you're playing with my ego to, you know, like to go there. I don't want to have to argue. If we can't talk to each other about things that you are doing that's hurting your partner, like if you can't talk about this is what's hurting me, and you're not talking about it, you're not expressing yourself, you're not in detail, the person does have a right to walk away, because it's not curing anything, it's not a remedy, it's not helping, you know. Let me share something with you that I've done in relationships. I'll leave my relationship open to where I know my partner cheating. I have done it before. And I say I'm 1 foot in and 1 foot out because I know you're about to do something. And they'll make it seem like me, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm in it for the long ride. Blah, blah, blah. Then, let's just say the female makes herself present. Then you bring it to that person's attention. And you know what they'll say? Oh, you got what you was looking for. See, you found out. Now that you found out what you was looking for, you found out. And well, you said you was 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and this the game they'll play. And then they'll say, well, you said that you had 1 foot in and 1 foot out, but I would say to them, well, you knew you was already doing something, so why you just couldn't be honest from the beginning and say that? Because we both could have been sailing this whole damn ship together as a unit, but we both be both cruising, you know what I'm saying? Because I love it when we cruising together. Music was made for love. Grooving is made for love. And I love it when we're cruising together. You know what I'm saying? But they can't be honest with themselves to tell you that. So I learned that it's mirroring back at me. Because a part of me felt like, at what expense do I really feel like I need this in my life? I'm not going to make myself believe that, you know, this is okay for me. Because some people really do believe one man for one woman and one woman for a man. you know, and stuff. But then there's some people who believe I love you, but I should be able to play around, even if I know it hurts your feelings and I know it disrespect you. But I love you though, and you're still a part of me, and you're my everything. You know, like that's energy of Scorpio. They can be all encompassing, and they'll still feel like, you know, I love you though. Like this is who I am. Like accept me for who this is. But if you accept that, they are testing you. I know this is my North Node in the eighth in Leo. You shed light on the ego of a Scorpion. It gets more. It can get more dangerous and darker. It's chiming at your innermost insecurities, and so are theirs. Okay, almost it's not stinging you because you only can handle but so much. And it's only also about how your psyche, what your brain feels, what your soul feels is happening to it alongside that. And that's when I learned to be like, you know what, I'm gonna show you who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's me. I'm gonna show you who you are. You are a tender victual. You are cat food to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you are 50-cent cat food, and they don't like what they see. So my thing is I walk away because I don't like to walk with my head down feeling like why, when I know for a fact I gave all outlets to conversate where the healing can begin if there's room for healing and stuff. Had it had apples, could call this a fruit punch, but it's not a fruit punch. So, which one, baby? Which one? Huh? What? You want it? Here. I didn't need it. I don't really like the way this one tastes. So, that's it. So, had it had an apple, of course it would be fruit punch. So, yeah, I'm gonna start pre-recording this where I could just chop the video up because it's too many distractions for one, and it's not you. It's just who we are. You know what I'm saying? It's just us. And oh, here done. This is the best part of this. I'm going to make this I'm using fruit, so let me snap the piece to fruit. Okay, we're going to fruit. So I'm going to start loading this with oranges, with grapes, and everything. Let me turn it this way so you guys can get a better look at it and see how it works. Okay. Let me move this now, or the cutting board and everything out of the way. Don't say it no more. You don't deserve somebody and nobody at the same time like me. Somebody, nobody like me. That's what I've learned. And that's where the healing begins, you know. So let's do it. On the back of the machine, it has a start and stop button, okay? Oh, I forgot I unplugged it. Okay, put it in. See, you're gonna hear it in a minute. You hear the press, you see it. It's so relaxing as well. Sorry. Oh, snap. I didn't lock it. Okay, let me see if I did it right now. Yes, I did it right. I gotta learn how to work this machine. Okay, oh. um, and that's a lot of juice. Let me do it again. So I can go back some. Um, I gotta learn how to work it better. I think it goes here. Okay. I gotta eat this raw. It says, eat me, see more. I don't think it's supposed to. I gotta. Okay, I see it. It says less and more. Okay. Oh, I can go backwards. Yes, there's a way you go backwards. Okay. There's a way you do backwards. There's a switch somewhere. Let's see. There we go. Now it's locked. Gang, gang. Learning my machine. All right, for those of y'all who get this similar machine, the stop button goes in reverse to withdraw the juice part. Oh, it tastes so good. We'll talk as we going. All right, now I'm adding my grapes and everything. Forgot the blueberries. Let me get the blueberries. Blueberries. I washed them already and I put them back in my fridge, but I'm just doing it again just because of the other antacids and stuff going on in there, the other acidic things. I wish I had my own backyard, which means I'm going to get it because I kept talking about it. And as a kid, I used to have this dream that I'll get off stage and I go into the back of my house, the back of my I get off stage, like my house, I had a stage connected to my house. Like that was my dream. I used to always have this dream. From time to time, it still comes to me. I don't know what it's trying to tell me. Like my house was connected to a, oh yeah, that's fruit. Like my home was connected to a stage. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so cool. Like it was connected to one of those things. This is cold press, y'all. Don't it sound so therapeutic? We're still making juice. Let's continue. And it's making a lot of juice. And mind you, I'm not even done with this bowl. This bowl is full. So I'm going to make enough to fill up a picture. And yes, my dream growing up, even as a kid, like this is no land of make-believe. I had the dream that I would get off stage. I'm dressed in all white. My house is white. White, my favorite color is silver. And it's badass. You understand me? It's I get off stage and then I go and get something to drink and then, people cheer me on like, good job, all that turmeric looks awesome in there going in. And it was just perfect, and the dream that I come off celebrating my based on my performance and stuff and doing a hella job and people is eating. It's like my house is connected to a stage. Enough money. I don't know, maybe in another universe I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but if it's possible for me to create one, I shall have it. It's never too late. It's never too late. I'm going to taste this in a moment and see how it came out. And then continue to juice it. And this is not what they call the other machine. A food processor. This is a cold press. It's pressing the juice for you. It's pressing it out. You know, it's pressing it. I'm going to pull the cap up. This is all the juice that made, and I still have. That's what I love about cold press. Cold press makes more juice than the food processor. The food processor and the blender would basically shred the blender. You'll get the juice, but you won't get all its juice that it actually has going on. Thanks for popping in. You can hit the like button. I think that's my baby girl if she's coming in to support her mom. Because I don't know how these kids nowadays, you know, they do stuff. But I'm going to try it now. Let me taste this. I hope it don't have too much turmeric from the first turmeric. Perfect. I know what perfect is. So let's do it. Yes, that's perfect. It's no pulp. It's no nothing else in there. So I'm about to continue to make some more juice. I got a whole bag full of fruit still to go. And this is one of the awesomest, you know, one of them, of my many drinks that I've made. And I got a lot to do. And I know I'm going to get a call like, yo, what you make today? I'm going to get it. I always get it. Yo, Mac, what you made today? So I got a lot more juice to do. And look how this one already made this. And I still got more. And I still got one whole bag. So one whole bag of each, one bag of grapes. Let me tell you how much. This is a... This was 1 5-pound bag of grapes, 1 5-pound bag of dark grapes, and then I only used 3 oranges. So you already know what it makes when the picture actually gets done. Let me cover this up. I don't like to leave it exposed and open. And yeah. It is awesome to do these things because I got you know, welcome enemies, welcome frenemies, welcome them enemies, and y'all all learning something. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. You know, now don't say it no more. You don't deserve somebody like me. And what I was gonna do first was boil the turmeric, but something said, you know what? Why go through all of that? And I could just press it, you know. And I also have. This is the picture. Cha. This also has, I also have this. This picture is, you can put your fruit on top of it and you can make your juice yourself, like from top, and it'll do the same thing, but it's a picture. The picture comes like this. The company is called, can't remember. I threw the box away. But yeah, I have that. So we already know turmeric is for, circulation. Where's the lid? All right, look, I'll worry about the lid later. I'll cover it right now. For now with this. Yeah. Yeah, because I know I got the lid, so it's not a problem. I'll cover it for now with this. Okay, let me continue because it was so therapeutic, the sound. This is what you get. All that little bit, right? It looked like all them fruit and all of that stuff, but this, let me take some out so you can see what it looks like. It pressed the hell out of it. Processor can't do that. So, I just wanted to share with you guys, there's levels to this shit, you heard? And, we as individuals, beautiful women and men, or, men and women, because, the Creator made us to be who we are. We tend to, just be great. Oops, I keep forgetting to open the lid up back after. And it doesn't make no mess. As you see, that spout does all of that in the other piece. And if I wanted to, I can make the fruit go. Like if I wanted pieces of fruit inside, I would hit the reverse button like this. It's going to bring it to the front. I don't want to bring it to the front. I just want the juice. So I just go back. But it can go forward and backwards. You see it's pushing the fruit towards the front? Like it could do that too. Like if you're not ready to drop the fruit towards the back yet, it'll do that for you. And then you can move it on back and get more juice up out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, this, I've literally brought it for my daughter because, like I said, while me and her was doing our vegan challenge, I wanted her to learn how to make juices if she didn't feel like, waiting on me. So I bought this for her initially. But then she was like, we're going to do this together. This is your machine because they know if it's mine, I'm going to be the person to use it and, get everybody to, if somebody buy me a cooking machine, this is my thing. They buy me a cooking machine because they know I'm going to cook and I'm going to call their ass over. So when they want to learn how to use the machines, they know they can ask me and be like, yo, Mac, how you work that machine? Did you cook? You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. The cooks usually get the coolest shit. You know what I'm saying? The person who makes the jewelry, they'll buy a jewelry thing for the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I get cool shit. People know that I do stuff. They'll buy me some nice things. People know I like to make stuff. They'll buy me as a nice gift. I get some awesome shit. You know what I'm saying? Wait till y'all see. I'm not going to talk about it because, like I said, this is still that energy. I feel like people doing this. I feel it. Like, it's like last night my nose was just itching because I know it's nosiness about me right now. I don't care how people slander me behind the scenes. They can't never do it in my face. They can't tell me nothing in my face because they really don't know me. And the person who talks about you the most is the person that's afraid that you're going to tell the truth of the whole thing. So it's better for them to make you look bad so they can look great, So, go back to the front door. You spin around like that for a minute. Because I need you juicy. Juicy. And I didn't eat yet. So this is going to be the first thing I put on my tummy, Okay, I know I talked y'all too much, but I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out. This is something I just wanted to share.